video for me to do, as it's something I haven't done or tried before. What I basically just said was, hello there and welcome to sort of a different style of video. So, as I just demonstrated, that's probably going to be the main gimmick, as you can say, for this video. Yeah, let me just demonstrate it again, just in case you might be a little bit stupid. Okay, so I explained it muted, but now I can explain it unmuted, so I'm explaining things twice. Basically, this is what we call in the ASMR. This is basically the fishbowl effect ASMR. This is, I guess, when you put the thing on the head and then you're not supposed to hear anything, and it's why you can't hear me speaking, right? So that's sort of the entire gimmick of this, is when I put the ball on the head. There you go, I did it, 3 times now? So this video is actually different from my normal videos in a lot of ways. This is actually the first video that is not coming from me. Usually most of my videos, except for the Lego ones, since technically those are all from Fred's voice ASMR, but I've sort of deviated from him in my style. Have come from me, my brain, which is why, not to brag, they're a little bit too creative for the ASMR. Whatever. Why do I feel like this is gonna be such a wild video? But this video does not come from me. It actually comes from, I was gonna say fan, but I don't have fans. It comes from one of my viewers. Believe it or not, someone actually commented a suggestion of a video that I should make, and here I am following through with my promise on that video. This was an idea from somebody else, and here I am fulfilling that promise. I already said that, did I? I don't know. What have I not said in the fishbowl? Granted, it's been like 3 weeks since he gave me the idea, so I've probably scared him off, but here I am doing the fishbowl effect ASMR. That's the official titling of it. Basically what I said when I was muted was that this is my first time doing it, and we don't allow for second takes in the Hammer movie ASMR universe. So if I mess up, if this is a bad take, then you're just gonna have to live with it. That's basically what I said. So, that's it. this on again. So, today, I'm not just going to rely on a gimmick. I actually have a story to tell in this video. It is about my movie-going experience with Shang-Chi. It was the first movie I had used my own money for. So I would like to detail the accounts here. So this story starts off simple enough. I just wanted to watch the new Marvel movie, Shang-Chi. And so, like all things, I like to plan things out. So I went on Google Maps and to see where movie theaters were in my area. Perhaps I was lucky enough to move into a university that had a movie theater walking distance, since I'm pretty damn good at walking. And in my luck, there was. So, this is really where the story begins. Let's put this back on, because I'm going to say things that may not seem very. So, I was looking around the Google Maps area, and I discovered a movie theater that was 20 minutes away walking. And so I was like, bingo, I got lucky. I go on their website, right, to see if they have Shang-Chi playing, and something caught my eye. And that is was a little bit perplexed to why any movie past 6 p.m. was 21 plus. And I didn't really understand why that was. So there were plenty of red flags before. But how I was going to watch this movie, since anything after 6 p.m. was 21 plus, so I was just looking at my schedule. I thought, well, that's fine. I can just manage to fit in this movie between one of my classes or something before 6 p.m. so I could just walk in and watch the movie. So I did manage to find a timetable at around 2 p.m. and so my adventure began. So my adventure really started with objective was to go see the movie, since there wasn't else many other things to do. So I entered into the theater. I mean, no, not really. I walked to the entrance of the theater, and this is when things went downhill fast. I noticed on the walls that there was 21 plus all over it. 21 plus movie theater. This was very concerning of someone who was not of 21. I am 19 years of age, thank you very much. So, I was slightly concerned. There was also this sort of hillbilly there. I don't really know what his deal was. I think he was looking for some sort of ride, I'm not sure. So, my curiosity up to the lady who was at the movie theater, and I asked her that if this was a 21 plus and only theater, and she said yes. She said the only people allowed in this theater, if you are under the age of 21, is when you're with someone who is 21. So basically an adult and a minor. So I responded with, really? Because on your website it says that it's only 21 plus past 6 p.m. So I was a little bit confused, and she said, no, we're a 21 plus only theater. Needless to say, I was a little bit pissed off by this. I walked 20 minutes to a theater that I could not go in. This gave me a very interesting question. Why would you have a 21 plus theater? Just let people in and just not serve them alcoholic things. Like you're intentionally cutting off half of your, what is the word I'm looking for? Half of your half of your customer base for really no reason. I mean, I was lucky that I did not order any tickets online and waited for me to be there in person because they had this convenience fee, which is more like charge me extra dumb money for no reason of like $6. So I was lucky I did not order any tickets online. So I was a little bit perplexed on how download Lyft to go to this other theater that was nearby. It was about 10 minutes away by car ride, so I actually had to spend more money than what I thought I would. And it was like a $10 Lyft ride, so it was quite expensive. For me, that's like half of my budget for the week. But I got in the lift and I went to this theater that actually had a proper mall that had other things to do. Not this stupid only movie theater outside in the scorching sun mall. Stupid, dumb 1921 plus theater. So I arrived at the mall here, and to say the least, I was eventually I did find the mall and go in the theater. And another thing that concerned me was the kiosk in this specific movie theater, because of the thing that's been going around now, the thing that shall not be named. They did not have standard humans at the ticket booth. They were replaced by basically robots like in Terminator. And so I had to figure out how to use this system, navigate this system, sort of like the Matrix. The trailer just came out. I'm sorry. And I was beginning to navigate it, and I was looking around to see if anyone else perhaps was around so I could ask to order tickets in person, since I didn't really have a credit card at that time. I do now, but I just didn't have one ready and prepared then. So I was sort of panicking a bit, and when I was looking around, this absolute sweetheart of a woman, she was about middle-aged. I guess you could I say the best way I could describe her is just imagine a Karen, but that would be a huge disrespect for this woman because, and I mean, this was like an act of kindness beyond belief. She walked up to me and she said, "Hey, what movie are you going to see?" And so I respond, "Shang-Chi." And she's like, "Oh, me and my family are going to watch this as well." And she says, "I bought an extra ticket. Would you like to have mine?" And I was like, "Sure." But then I was like, "Are you sure you don't want me to pay you?" And she says, "There's no need to pay me. Just, it's my act of kindness for the day," or something like that. Like some proper, like something you would only expect to see in like movies or Doorman. If anyone watches or has seen any Doorman videos, it's something you would only see in a Doorman video, but it actually legitimately happened to me in real life. So I actually got these tickets for free. So it actually, I was really pissed, but then it legitimately made my day better, and I was like, "Oh, wow." And so when I was going for the theater, I don't. I had watched Shang-Chi basically free of charge. If I did not buy any food, then I would have gotten into that theater paying no money. So I really gotta give my thanks to that lady for basically saving my movie-going experience. But yes, that was sort of my Shang-Chi movie-going experience. It had its ups and downs, of course. You really only got to hear half of it because I did tell the other half with in the bowl. So if you are a lip reader, perhaps you could get the full story of this. I want to perform some scientific experiments on this fishbowl effect to sort of get the entire reality of it. I'm going to try tapping on this and see if the fishbowl will affect or triggers, or if it's simply my voice since I only talked in this video. Let's try it without the effect. So it works fine now. Let's see what it sounds like with the fishbowl on. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So, did you hear those? Please leave in the comments below. Perhaps if we interact with the mic itself, the fishbowl could change. So I have these brushes that we can do. And I will brush the microphone. Just like that, to see if perhaps if I interact with the mic itself that it will affect the fishbowl effect. Okay. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna have to tell me in the comments if that worked out or not. You know what, you can also tell me in the comments other video ideas. I did this one, I can do yours as well, and I do it for free, by the way. I don't charge anybody. Unlike these other ASMRs, I say their Patreon page. I will do it for free. It might take some time though. It took me 3 weeks for this one, but I got there eventually, right? That's all that matters. Also in the comments, I'm really just asking for all the comments. How did you enjoy this video? It's not my original video, and I sort of tried to understand. I didn't know what the fishbowl effect was before, so I had to look it up to see what it was. I figured it out, and I tried to do it to the best of my abilities. So, sort of like leave a 5-star review rating in the comment section below. 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 1 out of 5, perhaps even a luxurious 5 out of 5. Give me those Michelin stars, would you? But that is it for me. I love you. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, go swimming. Okay.